Hello? 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 Is this thing on? Hello? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, fellow people. What's going on, Agsy? What's up, Beast? What up, man? It is early. Hello, Isaiah. How you doing? Pretty good, pretty good. I didn't go to bed until like 12, so I got like 5 hours of sleep. So I'm a little tired, but that tends to be how it happens for these. 10 p.m. for me. Yeah, well, it's 6 a.m. for me. Just want a DPS Liz. Goddess needs another DPS. And that's what I'm hoping for. Good morning, good morning. Didn't go to bed till like 2 a.m. Yeah, that's how it is sometimes. I typically stay up till around like 1 or 2 a.m., but I was like, I gotta get at least a little bit more sleep today. We'll see. You as well, huh? Indeed, indeed. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Dulce. Good morning, good morning. Have the perfect time here, 3 p.m. 3 p.m. sounds nice. 3 p.m. sounds like a perfect time. I do get kind of jealous of the people who don't have to wake up super early for these. Aussie here too. Oh, is that where it is? Is it 3 p.m. in Australia? Because that's pretty cool. What's going on, Pascal? Hello, Kuro. What's up? What's up? 11 a.m. and a coffee. Let's go. There you go. That sounds awesome, actually. I don't really drink coffee or anything, but God, coffee. If I did drink coffee, this would be the perfect time for it. I could do like hot chocolate or something. I need to get some of that because it's winter time here. It's 18 degrees outside, so that would be fantastic right now. I didn't think it was quite that low, but it is. 8 a.m. Work just started. Oof, my work's starting. That is true. It do be work time. Excited for the new character? I actually think I am. I know a lot of people are not super crazy about like a potential Liz, but I don't really care. I don't really mind, to be honest. I'm not normally that big of a like stickler when it comes to like the character themselves. As long as the character is like fun to use or like useful in some way, then that enough alone is pretty much good enough to excite me, I think. I'm more of a functionality kind of character because I mean I feel like they'll end up giving them like decent outfits and stuff like that anyway. So I don't know. It's just up to them to make the character good, I guess. Want Full Winged King as a new LR? Well, unfortunately, we just got Margaret, so we're gonna have to wait about 2 months for a new LR. So I'm hoping for you though, because I do really like that Full Wings King. Have mods here. I don't want to get spoiled while waiting. I don't know if we have any mods at the moment or not. I know Iku's probably up and around somewhere, but I don't know if he's in the stream yet. Maybe it's the king, who knows? True, we get Bartra. That'd be sick. Trader Meliodas Relic will be released today. I think that... Oh. Alright. They're just going straight into it, I guess. The costume looks like really detailed. Wow. Alright. Alright, I didn't expect him to just, you know, start with it, but, you know, there it is, I guess. Full Wings King would be broken. Maybe. I don't know. Every time they seem to try to do something for King, it doesn't end up going too well, and it doesn't actually make him all that more useful. Like, they've tried to give him support units, they've tried to give him a Holy Relic. None of it just seems to be enough, but who knows? Maybe it'll get better. Maybe they'll make a decent LR for him. Any expectations for the character? I don't think so. I really need her to be good in PvP. is all I'm asking for. Because, I mean, people have made a good point that the new LR Liz is, like, mainly used for PvE stuff. You can obviously use her in PvP, but you're probably going to want to use her in PvE most of the time. So this character needs to be PvP related, so that way you don't have two Liz characters fighting over the same sort of, like, slot on your team, which would be nice, of course. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. What's going on, Carlo? What's up, man? This is real. This is real. I expect to not pull her until guaranteed. Me too, buddy. Me too. She's got a nice dress. I know, it actually kind of looked good. That had a lot of detail in it. I'm kind of excited about that. It does kind of just look like a regular Goddess Liz, so I'm not 100% sure on that. I guess this technically is going to be Queen Liz then. I know Beats was hoping that it would be Bloody Elizabeth, but I don't know if they're just skipping that slot or if they really did want the previous Light Liz to be the Bloody Elizabeth. I'm not 100% sure on that. And the look of their wings, I think it's an upgraded wings. I think you might be right on that. It did look a little bit more detailed, but I'll need to get a closer look maybe. If they release a Tristan relic and just inverse the passive, it'll be heated. God. Yeah, they've kind of ruined that Tristan. I'm not a big fan of the way that they did him. Gym broke after Overlord. Hopefully my 300 gems can get without pity. Kidding myself. I pity every festival banner. Hopefully they end up doing a new login event or something like that with a bunch of gems, because typically for festivals they'll give a lot of gems out and stuff like that. So I would imagine you probably could end up getting enough to finish the banner out by the time it ends. Guess it just depends on the rewards though. LR Blue the 1 would not hurt. Blue the 1 could be kind of cool. I doubt that they'll do another Escanor so soon though. Might be a little while before we get another Escanor. Maybe a bad idea, but I want her to be a unit that works everywhere, so she will be good in PvP and PvE like Demonic Beast. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I think hopefully she's more catered towards PvP, but we'll see. Will 6-6, I don't care, my wallet hurts. God. Alright, well, best of luck on your summons, I guess. Got attack set ready. I think I'm actually building an attack set this time around as well, because I already have an HP defense and an HP crit set for her. So I'm going to make an attack defense set so I can swap the middle pieces around if I need to. 1,700 gems would be enough to pull Summer Margaret. That you could go 10,000 gems and not pull Margaret because she's an unfeatured character. So you're just going to have to hope for the best on that one, unfortunately. You think the relic upgrade system will be teased this stream? Not 100% sure. They might try to end up waiting till the end of the year for that, but I guess we'll just kind of have to wait and see. They could try to reveal it this time around, but not too sure. Attack crit for her? I mean, I don't know exactly what she's going to want just yet, but I already have an HP crit and an attack or an HP defense set, so I'm going to build an attack set for her just in case I need it, since I already have the gear. Hope LR Deanne or Sariel. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think we'll need Sariel for right now, though, since the goddess is getting so much support, but I would love a Deanne, to be honest. Have 3 sets for Liz alone. That's how many Liz's there are. There are a lot of Liz's. I can't really blame you there. There's a couple of characters that I have. I think I have 5 sets for Melly. Maybe even 6 sets. I can't remember. I have 5 or 6 for him. I think I have 2 or 3 sets for Merlin. No, I had 3 sets for Merlin. And then I have 2 sets for Gother, 3 sets for Bond. There's a couple of characters that there's a lot of units for that I just end up making a bunch of sets for, just out of convenience. Because it's nice to not have to like worry about moving gear around and stuff for some of those characters. You just want to leave a set on them. Did I miss anything? They've already pretty much showed the character in like the little opening cinematic, but they haven't actually gone like in detail with it yet. Wouldn't worry building another gear to max her. Yeah, I probably wouldn't worry about it either. Have 6 sets for Liz. Yeah, that okay. You definitely don't need to worry about it then. After the Red New Year's Liz, LR, my opinion on LR is it's random as hell dartboard throw. Well, I thought that they were kind of going with a theme up until Margaret, and then Margaret really threw me off. Alright, here we go. I think it says they're giving away 200 gems. Okay, it literally has it in the banner right there. You get a free UR level 90 Trader Melee. So they're already teasing that. Stream's delayed, mine's advanced. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a little bit of a delay, I think, inherently, but I have it on as low of a delay as possible, so it is what it is. You can, YouTube has a trick where you can actually go to the thing down here, and you can go to playback speed and 2 times it, and that'll actually let you catch up. Like, it'll buffer to once it gets completely caught up, but you can 2 times speed it if you need to. Yeah. There we go. Is she good? There's no way to tell yet. They haven't even shown her, or like actually shown her off yet. She looks pretty good though. Actually, not late. Let's go. What's up? What's up? Okay, now we're really buffering. Come on, man. Come on, man. Lethal Company win. Iku, I don't even know that I've heard you talk. Like, I've heard you say, like, 1 sentence at the most. I'm gonna need some real communication from you if we're gonna play that game together. Getting another Liz for Fest? Indeed. Want her to be a support unit or damage dealer? I would love her to be a damage dealer, to be honest. And it's kind of weird, too, because when I look at Goddess Liz, I inherently think of a support character. But, she could be kind of cool. Oh, I think this is going to be, like, the opening screen for the game. Okay, what are we looking like? Good God. Okay, Angel Punch. And... Ooh, okay, that looked kind of cool. I'm assuming that was, like, level 1, because that was 20k damage. Alright, alright. It's very, like, flashy. I actually kind of like it. Nice. Okay, I think she's actually cool. I mean, you know, make your own mind up, I guess, on it. If you don't like her, then whatever. But I think she actually looks kind of cool. Goddess needs an infect character. Yeah, a little bit. That would definitely be nice. She punch. She do. She get the angel punch. Need some water. Go to the kitchen, my friend. Get you some water, my friend. Emphasizing on the chest area with the hands. No kidding. They definitely are. Where's Narrowbasta? I've given up at this point. No Narrowbasta for me. Damage dealer Liz, let's go. I know she has 2 attack cards, so that's definitely promising. What's going on, Ibrahim? That hand motion looks like when Mael uses his ult. It actually does. Yeah, it looks very similar. Legends Fest over 70, yes. Don't play Legends, so I'm not really that worried about it. What is it, Beast Gohan, if I'm not mistaken? Beast Gohan's alright. I don't really like how big his hair is, but it's alright. Sees Liz for 12 seconds. I like it. She looks good. Yeah, she looks great. Fantastic. Like LR Gother. I think unknowns are just really strong at the moment, so I'm kind of hoping we don't get an LR unknown for at least a little bit, but in 2 months, who knows where the meta will be. Easy summon, she's my fave. There you go. Where's Wheelchair Gother? I don't know why people want Wheelchair Gother so bad. Like, I guess he would be a festival Gother, but I don't really think that he was all that interesting as a character, to me, personally. Like, I know a lot of people kind of want him, but I don't really care about, about Wheelchair Gother, to be fair. They reveal Liz? Yeah, they've shown her, and they've shown, like, the animations for her attacks and a little cutscene thing, but they haven't, like, shown what she does or anything just yet. Watch this Liz have a new card effect and an ult that revives and nukes. God. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she had a new card effect. Normally, for the festival characters, they tend to come out with something new, but we'll see. Most of the Liz's do end up like reviving or something like that, so that could be kind of interesting. Why the light shining on the guy on the left? He's the main character for sure. Marabasta for Christmas released to drain our bank accounts. God, I don't know. Hopefully, if this character is good enough, the Goddess team won't need any more support for a while. But who knows? Okay, it is 2 attack cards. Neither of them are debuffs, at least at level 1. 72.6k CC is pretty impressive, I think. I can only assume that's with HP defense, but maybe not. Insane CC. Yeah, she's actually really up there. So we have a new Light Liz. Man, get those things out of my face, man! She's got all of the newer festivals have like these flashy effects and stuff that they do, like these idle animations. Kind of cool. God, they're just not being subtle with it anymore. They've given up. Is that higher than LR? No. LR's the highest rarity in the game at the moment. Okay. Stats look pretty good, I think. I'm not a big stat man. 16% lifesteal is actually kind of interesting. That's a decent amount, I think. She's a child. My favorite Dragon Ball Z character is Vegeta. There you go. Vegeta's pretty cool. W advertisement. Ult is over rupture. God, that'd be insane. Okay, that's looking pretty lengthy. Maybe 2 turns, 1 turn, I don't know, 7%. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I understand this. Okay. That looks right. You guys think that looks good? I think that looks pretty good. This guy rough translated it. At the start of the battle, grants the enemy the introversion of light for 2 years. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to wait for a better translation than that. 2 years? Not not quite what I'm looking for there. Okay, here might be something better. God, I can't even read this. Can't even, hold on. It has specific allies at the bottom of it though, and it's 7 deadly sins. It's Goddess, Human, and 7 deadly sins allies, so that's kind of cool. So she is a little bit more versatile. That's pretty much what I was hoping for. I was really hoping that she wouldn't be like locked down to just one specific team. So that's actually kind of nice. Minus 10% basic stats, if I see it right. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm trying to wait for them to post a decent translation in the Discord here. Okay. At the start of the battle, grants light intervention to the enemy for 2 turns. For a specific ally hero who participates in battle, all of your stats increase by 7%. All stat increase is pretty insane, actually. And after a specific ally hero uses an attack skill, you are granted the Wrath of the Goddess. In addition, when you use a single target attack skills while the Goddess's Wrath is at maximum stack, the posture effect of an enemy is cancelled. So it cancels a stance, and a stun effect is applied to, or for, it still says 1 year, and then all the Goddess's Wrath on you is removed. Light intervention is minus 10 attack-related stats to the enemy with a special move gauge of 3 or more. So, kind of a weird translation. Obviously, we'll have to see that a little bit better, but it doesn't look... I mean, it doesn't sound too bad, I guess, from the small amount that I can glean from that. The ultimate is gives you a 50% increase in attack-related abilities for 2 turns, then deals 750% of attack damage to all enemies and grants light intervention for 2 turns. If you are participating in battle and there are 2 or more ally heroes alive at the end of the ally's turn, grant the goddess protection effect for 1 year to the ally hero for the with the lowest remaining health ratio, and apply the goddess protection effect to the hero who does not have the goddess protection effect. Gives a 20% reduction in damage received. I really... she seems like she's going to have a lot of like new mechanics that I can't really understand the rough translations for. Okay, so she doesn't have a debuff at all. All of her cards are attack, so that's interesting. Another stun Liz, no kidding. I think it's part of the passive, though. Something about, like, it'll stance cancel and everything, which I guess is technically kind of needed, because, okay. So that might be the goddess protection, or goddess intervention, or whatever it's called. I like that. Okay, she did 250k there on that level 2. Dude, Angel Punch goes crazy. I actually really like that move. She just Falcon punches him. Wham! Correct. I like that. Saw for a split second. Don't look too heavily. Okay. Dude, this effect on the health bar looks sick. I love that. That's really cool. I like that a lot. So that's when she has 4 stacks, maybe? Maybe that's max passive? I wonder if you gain more than 1 stack whenever you use the AoE as well. Bam! So with max passive, she's at 620, and then it resets. Okay. That's kind of interesting. The aura's crazy. The aura does look really cool. Those revives? I don't think they're revives. I'm pretty sure those are giving 7% all stats. So I think she is going to be a damage dealer, which is cool. Attack going to be crazy. I know, she's actually looking kind of hefty at the moment. I kind of like it. I love how they've been adding health bar effects. I know, they're really cool. I actually really like those. I really liked it when the one Escobar had it, and then Purgatory Melee had his like Dark Flames one. I thought that one was pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Finally, Mael's back can rest. True. Okay, so it did apply a stun there. I do like that AoE. It's really cool. 217k on a single character from an AoE is pretty nuts. 372. Dude, she's going to be hitting for like 1 million on a good enough AoE, I think. Dude, they've got these like light barbs in them. Like you can see. I wonder if that's from the stun or not, but you can see the character has like these little light spears or swords like stabbed into him. That's like really cool looking though. Is that an AoE stun? I don't think it's an AoE stun. I'm pretty sure something to do with her passive will stun the enemy. I'm not exactly sure what the actual like prerequisites are to stun the character, but I mean maybe if it all lined up, you could technically AoE stun. I'm not too sure. AoE stun is insane, so I don't know how likely it is that you'll be able to stun the entire enemy team at one time. We'll see though. Unique. Her passive is a bit all over the place. It's like a weird translation thing because all of the stuff is like basically new stuff. So I'm not too sure. Oh god, she has a Pierce card actually, triple Pierce card. What's the other card? Her other card is Rage, a rage effect on all enemies. So it's the AoE has Rage, which is 1% additional damage per 1% of remaining HP. Damage dealt plus 50% when the Goddess Wrath is at maximum stack level. Ooh, okay, so... God! Dude, the Goddess Punch goes crazy. So it seems like Rage is just Flood, but more catered towards her, maybe? I'm not too sure on that. Trader Meliodas with the damage reduction. I definitely seen something about some damage reduction with either her passive or her ultimate. Not too sure on that. New summon animations, maybe? That would be sick. I do like new summon animations. Imagine Meliodas New Year's Festival. Dude, this character's looking pretty crazy. I can't really imagine what the New Year's Fest is going to look like yet. Okay. Costume time. Alright. Alright. Her lifesteal seems big. She has, what was it, 17% or something like that? 16%? So it wasn't anything like over the top, but I mean, obviously if you do enough damage, you're going to lifesteal a lot back anyway. Okay, she's got the skimpy skirt. I'm sure you perverts will be wearing that. Ooh, I really like that one. I really like that one a lot. That one's super cool. Okay, I can get behind that. That one's cool. I love the like the pants on it. That one's kind of cool too. I actually like that one. I don't know. I feel like the white wings kind of contrast a lot with the dark outfit. I like that second one quite a bit. But this one's cool too. I don't hate it. It's nice. Outfit's looking good. I know. The only melee left in the is the Demon King form after Purgatory, isn't it? I think the true magic melee, where he's in like the white outfit with the gold wing or the golden arms or whatever on him, is also an option. Because I don't think that they're gonna do a new Demon King character after, like, because that would replace, if they came out with Demon King melee, it would replace Demon King on the team. And it would replace melee on the team, so you would literally be losing 2 slots. I don't think that they're going to do it like that, but maybe. That would be a decent way for them to sort of like change up the entire team, but obviously that's going to get rid of a decent few options. Might be able to bring back Ominous Nebula Zeldris, though. So I wouldn't be super opposed to it, but obviously having to rely on older units is not normally the greatest idea. Exotic outfit gives me Princess Leia vibes. Yeah, maybe. They could add Supreme Deity. I don't think that's going to happen. Maybe, but I don't think that they're going to get to that until the second movie content comes out, which is supposed to be after the anime. She has one with a cat on her head. You see this cat? Cat on head? Pog? What does she do? She's a damage dealer. I'm not 100% sure, but she was doing some really nice damage. Oh, damn, I missed woman. You did. You did miss woman. Damn, she's got the Bloodborne hat. It's kind of cool. Oh, the crown. That looks kind of cool. I like that one. I'd probably use that one. Show cat. Yeah! Cat on head. We win. Amelia. Not quite Amelia. They skipped Berserk Melee from Season 1. I know, I really want that Melee too. That Melee's so cool. Berserk Melee is just insane, and I love it. He's a really cool character. I really wish they'd go back and make that character. I guess there's nothing stopping them from going back and like making new versions of characters from older seasons and stuff like that, but for whatever reason, they just don't seem to want to go back and add old units. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll get them eventually, but I do really like that Melee. I think she looks good, though. That outfit and everything, now that I see it in its full entirety. I like the 2 like strands of hair that come down underneath the hat. Pretty cool. What's going on for 4.5 anniversary? So far, we've just seen the character. We haven't seen any sort of like events or anything like that just yet. But I think they're supposed to be giving out a free copy of Trader Melee, which is pretty sick. And I think there's going to be like a 200 gym login or something like that. But so far, we've basically just seen the character. Bloodborne outfit, kind of cool. Yeah, I know. It does look kind of cool. as a free to play. That's not nice. What? The outfits or what? Ult is crazy. Don't put the yacht. You can't put the yacht. Stare respectfully. Boys, nope. Avert your eyes. The glove actually fit Liz. Yeah, no, they're kind of cool. What are they showing on JP? Oh god, I don't know. What are they showing on JP? Oh boy, that looks cool. I'm gonna just watch. I can maybe swap back and forth, but Monspeet getting a holy relic is sick. I love Monspeet. That'll be really cool, actually. What's her passive? It's really weird. It's really hard to translate it because she has so many new things going on that aren't in the game yet. So the translations are really weird. But there's something about like you add stacks to her passive. She can end up stance canceling and stunning a character. She gains like 7% all stats. I'm not sure exactly what she does just yet. Monspeet Relic, I'm here for that. I know Monspeet's really cool too, so I do like Monspeet quite a bit. I like Monspeet. It is a Nidhogg Relic too, so that's going to be fantastic. I'm sure a lot of people will really enjoy grinding for that. Player cap increase would actually be huge because that means new rank up bundle. That is true. That would actually be really nice. They haven't increased the player ranks in quite a while. Not sure if they're planning to just yet, but could be cool. They keep zooming in on her personality. I know they're crazy with it. Take a shot every time they zoom in on her chest. I don't want to die today, okay? they're getting all willy nilly with it, and I don't think I can take that risk. You try her moves out? I'm not the one playing the game. Love fighting the dragon? True. I mean, I'm sitting on enough materials to where I'm waiting on new relics to come out. But, yeah, I definitely agree in the fact that not the funnest game mode. Okay, so Kane did drop translations. Queen Elizabeth. Passive is Queen's Authority. At the start of the battle, apply Intervention of Light for 2 turns to all enemies and for specific allies present in the battlefield. Increases the unit's all stats by 7%. So it's Liz getting all stats, not every ally. When a specific ally uses an attacking skill, apply Goddess's Fury to herself. Also, when Goddess's Fury is fully stacked, when the unit uses a single target skill, removes all stacks of Goddess Fury from the unit and removes the stance of the targeted enemy and applies a stun for 1 turn. So there is no AoE stun. It's basically you gain 4 stacks of her passive, you hit them with a single target, they're going to get stance canceled and stunned. So that's actually kind of interesting. Intervention of Light is decreases attack-related stats by 10% if the unit with this debuff has less than 3 ultimate move gauge and gets attacked. It reduces 1 ultimate move gauge from the unit. Okay, so she has like a dissolve type passive on there as well. That's actually kind of interesting. Considering she has 2 attack cards that don't have debuff effects on them, the fact that they're adding sort of debuffs effects and everything to the passive is kind of nice, because that's going to mean that even if she gets like skill disabled, her passive will still be able to proc, which is cool. Specific allies are Goddess Human and 7 Deadly Sins, so that's really nice. Goddess's Fury increases attack-related stats by 6% with a maximum of 24%. So she's definitely going to gain a lot of like crit damage from that, and she's going to hit pretty hard, I think. Skill 1 is Expurgation. I'm not sure if that's a word. Inflict severe punishment damage for 200% of attack on 1 enemy. Severe punishment is 3 times pierce rate for every Goddess Fury applied to the unit. Increases damage by 20%. Okay, so it's not just a regular pierce card. It's also going to depend on how many stacks of her passive she has out, so that's going to make her hit pretty hard, I assume. Second skill is Divine Sparkle, which is the AoE. Inflicts rage damage by 120% of attack on all enemies. For every 1% of remaining HP, damage increases by 1% if the hero or if the unit has full stacks of Goddess Fury. damage is increased by 50%. So you're definitely trying to sort of build up that passive and then hit really hard. The ultimate is Will of Light. Applies attack-related stat boost by 50% for 2 turns to herself and inflicts damage equal to 750% of attack on all enemies and applies Intervention of Light for 2 turns. When the unit is on the battlefield and the ally's turn ends, if the surviving ally is more than 2, apply 1 turn of Goddess Blessing to the unit with the HP left, or with the least HP left on the proportion from max HP of the unit, and to the unit who didn't receive the buff gets 20% damage reduction. 10 turn limit. That seems that's throwing me off quite a bit. But Goddess's Blessing is when death, revive with the previous HP left before death. Okay, so she does have a revive cooked into the passive as well. So that is very interesting. Okay, that is quite a lot going on. Not 100% sure on that, but that is quite crazy. That is a lot. So do with that what you will. Kind of cool. Tier list update in. I need to do a tier list update actually. I was thinking about that just the other day. All right, what are we looking like here? Okay, taking very little damage. Dude, the little light swords stuck into the enemies is really cool. I like that a lot. Dude, they're taking like no damage. Oh man, rushing Mael's ultimate. I know this strat all too well. Go ahead, hit him with the Margaret. Hit him with the Mael. No way, no way. You're just gonna go for ultimate. God, you lame-os. Not even gonna show the Liz card, dude. Who's doing this? They're so used to ult rushing on the Goddess team, they can't not do it. Unknown player didn't stance. No kidding. What a bunch of goobers. What do you mean playing decently? They're just ult rushing. Tristan the only back unit in this team comp then? I mean, you can use the new green Elat for the Goddess team. So Mael, it's the new unit? No, it's new Liz. Liz on the right there is the new unit. Massive Liz showcase? Yeah, no kidding. I think they have one more attack before they can stance cancel, so maybe that's what they're going for. Please God, don't just use the Mael ultimate. If you just use the Mael ultimate, I'm gonna die a little bit inside. What are you doing? Are they just okay? They're putting the damage dealt increase on themselves. What are they doing? Bruh. Riveting gameplay. What are you doing? I assume they're trying to show off like the passive and stuff. But what are they doing? Okay, almost a kill on the Margaret there. Pog. Maxed out Liz passive. They get Liz's ultimate. Are they just going to wipe with the ultimate and not show any of the other cards? I think they used a little bit of the cards at the very beginning. Bruh. I can only imagine they're trying to show passives and stuff, but... Dude, come on, man. Show me some skills here. Okay, 260. That was with max stacks. Wasn't quite a full kill. It did stun. Here's the ultimate. 1.8 million. I mean, I'm not very surprised by that. It is a 6/6 AoE ultimate on a brand new festival character, so it seems pretty standard. What was the point of just moving cards around and stuff the whole time? What? Yeah, no kidding. What a stupid showcase. Okay. Well, you know, that's pretty cool. What's JP doing? Okay, they're showing off the outfits. Interesting. Pro player equals pro unit. True. Maxing out the brand new festival unit and then just moving cards. Gameplay. Easy. I expected more. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that single target to go crazier, but, I mean, the compared to the training dummy that they were attacking earlier, the unknown team does have a lot of stats and stuff, so I don't know what to think yet. Then again, they are not the greatest showcasers, so I'm only assuming that whenever she comes out tomorrow on JP, we'll probably get some decent showcases, I imagine. Is she worse than Light Liz? I don't think so. I think that she's definitely going to be better than Light Liz, but we'll see maybe. LR Margaret falls short because nobody is there to proc her passive. No kidding. Was a level 1 attack that did 260k in that match. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not bad damage at all. So, I mean, you kind of have to take into, you know, a little bit of consideration there. But, I don't know, all that, all the moving around and stuff was just a little bit anticlimactic, I think. Devs don't know how to play the game. They're trying their best, I guess. They make the game, they don't really play the game, so I guess, maybe. Expected debuff immunity. Debuff immunity would be kind of crazy considering that the team already can't be stat lowered and stuff like that. I mean, I guess they have to keep it somewhat balanced, but then again, you know, the game has been pretty pay to win as far as like new characters go and stuff with like ultimates and everything for a while. So balance is not really a forte. I'm not too sure exactly. We think it might be now more worth it to summon on Elat if we have a bunch of gems. Hard to say. I mean, the banner will leave whenever the festival drops on global, so if you're a global player, you could probably just wait for some of the showcases on JP and KR tomorrow and see what like the actual real gameplay is going to look like maybe. What's going on, Crimson? What I missed? They're showing off the new character a little bit. Want to see her on a team with Green, Sariel, Margaret, and Elat. Her damage should be insane with that setup. Yeah, that could be actually pretty cool. What about her passive, Mark? All content? I actually don't. I don't think I was paying attention to that, actually. Let me look at the... Oh, okay. Somebody... Apparently they came out with a new Meliodas outfit. Maybe they showed that on JP or something like that. What am I looking at here? Where's that passive at?
재미있는 그런 미니 게임을 하나를 또 준비를 해봤습니다. 미니 게임은 이 캐릭터는 과연 어떤 캐릭터일까요? 바로 엘리자베스.
It's all content, and she has to be in the front, so it does work everywhere.
엘리자베스를 찾는 그런 거를 한번 진행을 해보도록 하겠습니다. 이것도 어떤 게임일지 간단하게 좀 설명 좀 부탁을 드리도록 할까요?
네, 게임 방법은 여러분들
Revive, stun, hella damage. Interesting. Yeah, she's hopefully good enough damage-wise to make sure that Mael isn't, you know, just rushing ultimates and everything like that. But then again, they both have pretty crazy ultimates, so people are probably still going to ult rush anyway. Balance is not in developers' vocabulary. True. Hope she's going to be good for PvE as well. Maybe. Not too sure exactly. I mean, with her just being a damage dealer, and she doesn't have like any debuffs or anything, most of the big bosses are immune to debuffs, so it shouldn't be that bad. Like, even if you just want to use her for like pure damage and everything, it could be kind of good in that sense. The fact that once you build up her passive and then you can attack with the single target to stance cancel, you could potentially use her in Nidhogg for that. It's going to be very inconsistent for like stance removals, but that could be kind of interesting maybe. My L-stack decrease immunity is wrong in the first place. They shouldn't make a passive like that. It is a very, very strong thing to do. Making a character immune to stat decreases is huge. Like, that's actually insane. So I mean, even if he ends up falling off at some point, and I mean, he's not the greatest character right now. He's definitely good, but like, he's not over the top like he was when he very first released. I definitely think that he's going to have some longevity in the sense that you can just throw him on the team to make sure that you can't be stat lowered. When will this update release? This update comes out tomorrow on JP and KR, and then it will come out on Tuesday for Global. Can we swap her with LR Liz and Goddess team? I don't know that she's going to be like a direct replacement because they do two totally different things. But potentially you could use her on the team. One of the biggest things that comes to mind is that on Nidhogg in floor 2 phase 1 you have to remove a buff to even push phase, and if you don't have a way to remove that buff, then you're not going to be able to kill, and then you'll just be stuck, so you literally can't progress. So I don't think that she's necessarily going to be the greatest replacement for that. You'd have to find another character that can buff removal instead. The most balanced character ever was Festival Esterosa. Maybe not. Operating at 3 hours of sleep right now. I feel that. When is Lost Vein coming to Global? I don't know that he ever will, unfortunately. Who has a relic? They did show. I seen on JP that they've shown off a Monspeed relic. So I don't know how many relics they're releasing, but Monspeed relic is hype. I like Monspeed. Which I don't think anybody in the Discord posted translations for it just yet, but we'll see. Can't replace LR Liz for this Liz, it's just not needed. Yeah, I mean, I don't guess it necessarily matters as far as like needed goes, because eventually all of the bosses just end up becoming just like power craft as far as like just out DPSing them, and it doesn't really matter about the mechanics sometimes. But Nidhogg does require a few specific mechanics that you kind of can't bypass. Like you have to have a buff cancel, or else you can't get past floor 2 phase 1. And then you pretty much have to have stance cancels as well. So I mean, you're always going to have to sort of require something specific on the team, but we'll see. Monspeed relic fixes him. It's a Kyo relic, but slightly better. Oh, that actually sounds pretty cool. Elizabeth. That's the exact one that I used in the thumbnail. Most balanced character was Purgatory Bond. Very good meta. I resent that statement. True form Melee would be crazy. Gonna have to wait for that one, though. Hope for more than just one relic. Yeah, I'm hoping for more than one as well. Is it only one? Because if it's just Monspeed, like, I like Monspeed, and he's cool, and I'm very happy that he's getting a relic, but if it's just him, that's a little unfortunate. Remember when we could use the same character for PvP? 4 Melees or 4 Gothers, bring that back? God, at this point, there's so many more, like, crazy characters now that that game mode would go stupid hard. It'd go crazy. It'd be very toxic nowadays, I think. Automatic 2 ignites on all enemies, but it's a party, or if party is demons, apply 3 instead of 2 for his relic. That's pretty cool, actually. Hopefully it gives him a decent stat boost, because, I mean, he's not the greatest character stat-wise, of course. He's pretty old, but I actually like that a lot. At least, I mean, it's not going to be very free-to-play friendly because it's a Nidhogg relic, but that could be kind of nice for whenever they bring back Croc Shell from time to time. You could use that instead of Kyo, which is kind of nice. Who's the best LR character until now? It's kind of all just subjective. It just depends on who you need for your account. I think a lot of people like LR Liz because she's like very good for PvE stuff. But Escanor hits really, really hard. If you have a maxed out Lost Vein, he hits really hard with his ultimate and stuff. It's very easy to rush ultimate with him. Margaret's on the Goddess team, and the Goddesses are on the come up right now. So just depends on what you need. Unless you get debuff immunity on the Nidhogg team somehow, he's always going to do a shit ton of damage on phase 2. Yeah, the phase 2 can be very rough sometimes. That is one of the really nice things I liked about using Elat recently. Elat has the debuff immunity on the ultimate. That was really nice. The fact that this Liz has AoE stun is crazy. She doesn't have an AoE stun. Once she builds up 4 stacks of her passive and she uses a single target on the enemy, they get stunned. So there's no AoE stun. Looks like a Goddess Liz card effect change, or am I tripping? I don't think... maybe they're just doing some sort of like little game about the Liz's. Good lord, look at this banner. You got the Lost Vein, you get the Purgatory Melody, you got the Escanor, you got the Bond, you got the Margaret, you got the Mael. That banner goes crazy. What did I miss? You've missed a bit. They've basically just been showing off the character and everything, though. Margaret over Escanor now with the new festival. Have Melly or LR Liz. Like I said, it kind of just depends on what you're looking for. If you want to use the Goddess team, since it's like brand new, then Margaret could be your best option. But, I mean, I don't know. I get a lot of use out of Escanor for like event bosses and just like there's decent PvE content that I use him for. I do like the human team in PvP quite a bit, so I like Escanor for that. But I don't think that the human team is like the best in PvP at the moment. Maybe they'll get some new support kind of soon as well. But like I said, it just kind of depends on where you're kind of playing and stuff. What's going on? What's up, Broseph? Looking at this new reveal, man. When AoE skills also count. No, the AoE doesn't count for the stun. Is it Goddess Liz 2.0? Kinda, sorta, but not really. I mean, she has a revive in her. I think it's her ultimate. She has, or maybe it's her passive. I'm not too sure. I wasn't paying attention at the very beginning of that PvP showcase that they did, but they definitely were able to get a revive off at some point because Margaret was able to use it. She does technically have a stun. It's part of a passive that you have to build up. But mainly she's just like a damage dealer. You just do, you build up stacks, you do big damage with her kind of thing, which is really nice. Any relics revealed? They showed off a Monspeed relic on the JP stream, but they haven't gotten to it yet on the KR stream. Since Bond wasn't included, means they selected top 4 fests at least. Yeah, I think they might have chosen top 5. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I am glad that they put Bond in because I could definitely use some more Bonds. So, 200 gym login bonus. So that's great. Not the most we've ever seen, but take what you can get. What's going on, Mono? What's your first impression of this new festival, Liz? I think she's cool so far. I obviously need to get my hands on her and try her out for myself, because I'm not just going to take people's word for it or anything, but I think that she looks cool. I think she looks very interesting. The Goddess team, even without this Liz, is pretty good. Like, I've been using it a lot this week to just kind of like passively do some PvP, and even without like this new Liz, I actually think that the team is still very usable. So this Liz is probably going to push it into the meta slot, but we will see. Still hoping for Chaos Arthur for the end of the year. I think a lot of people are. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if we just end up getting a melee like normal, though. Next festival's a demon again. That's a holy war. Yeah, I would 100% expect that, to be honest, because I don't think the Monspeed relic is going to be enough, necessarily, to make it, like, the demon team, like, jump back to the top of the meta, of course. So I kind of expect there to be, like, a new demon or something like that for New Year's. More than likely, it's going to be melee. 200 gems is 200 gems. That's very true. We do get one of these level 90 tokens, though, which I like. Those are kind of cool. Do get a free multi on the banner, which is cool. Any relics? Monspeed relic is the only one that I know of so far. I don't know that there's any other ones, though. I think it might be just Monspeed for now. Already been traumatized by Goddess Liz. Now this. True. Liz's do be kind of traumatizing. Need more Bon and Mael dupes? Me too. Make her like Albedo, but for goddesses? God. Maybe. Let me buy Mael dupes in the coin shop. True. They, at this point, like, it's been so long since Light and Dark characters have come out that they're not really super special anymore. They really do kind of, they kind of do need to make it, you know, good and make you be able to trade for those at some point, hopefully. What are the best substats on equipment for Albedo? I use regular substats on Albedo. I know some people use like crit resistance and stuff like that, but I guess it just depends on which kind of content you're using her in, maybe. But I mean, I've seen some people use crit resistance in general. I just use regular though. If Monster Pete has a relic, then why not Derriere too? Yeah, it seems like they would kind of put those two together. I'm not too sure yet. Come back to this game when they bring Red Derriere with Holy Relic or LR. That would be nice. I do like Derriere as well. Woke up late, so late to the party in a nutshell. What did I miss? Brand new Goddess Liz, basically. Queen Liz. She looks pretty cool. She's basically a damage dealer. And, yeah, they're going over some of the events and stuff like that now, so you're just going to get a bunch of free rewards and everything. Yeah, they are basically making Monspeet into the new Kyo, basically. Dude, now you're going to be able to run Monspeet and Kyo and put 1,000 Ignites on them. It's going to be fantastic. Are they increasing his substats, or are you just throwing that out there? Because, like, if he's getting an 100% all-stat increase, that seems a little excessive. I assume that's a joke. They could add Endura version of Monspeet and Derriere. They could, but they probably won't. They do not like going back and adding old content. What team did they showcase? It was Mael and LR Margaret. They basically just moved a bunch of cards around and went for ultimates, so it was super boring. But I don't know. She actually looks like she could deal some really good damage with her actual cards, so that's kind of nice. We are getting right here free Trader Melee. Fantastic. Any LR announcements? No. I mean, Margaret is the newest LR. They don't come out with a new LR but every like 2 months, so that we won't know what the next LR is for quite a while. Isn't there a cap on how many Ignites you can put on somebody? I would imagine 2 units. This would hit it in a few turns. Yeah, I assume. I mean, I think the debuff cap in general is maybe like 10 or something. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, it's there is definitely a cap. I just don't really. I don't think there's too many characters that apply so many that you'd hit the cap that often. But imagine 10 Ignites. That'd be crazy. No substats, his relic gives 3% damage dealt per Ignite up to 30%. Okay, that actually doesn't sound terrible. Definitely doesn't sound the greatest. Hopefully the stats from the Holy Relic are decent. But yeah, the effect sounds actually kind of cool. I don't think it's going to be over the top or anything, but I do like Monspeet a lot, so I definitely want to try that out. The developers always drop the ball with showcasing the new units. Ult Rush is to be expected. That is fair, but it was basically both teams. They were going up against the unknown team, and they just kept moving cards all over the place. Okay, you're going to get a second free multi from this as well, so that's actually kind of nice. You think I guaranteed Etley? With 190 gems, it's probably going to be pretty tough. You might be able to make it there since the banner lasts for an entire month, but you might have to stretch a bit. You're showcasing on JP, nice. I'm not really. I mean, I kind of am interested, but we've already seen a little bit. I doubt they'll be much better, to be honest with you. Both dev teams are not the greatest showcasers. Ignite cap is 10. Okay. Think it's helping Red Monspeet? Yeah, for sure. Think Goku would change the game. Never gonna happen, unfortunately. LR Escanor, Kyo, and Monspeet, and all you see is Ignites everywhere. It's too bad that LR Escanor can't be ran with anything other than humans, but that would be kind of fun. They did Monspeet wrong in the show and in the game too, so it's canon. That is true. They do like to shaft Monspeet a bit. Anthony calling out EQ on his spelling. That is some pretty rough spelling. Had a stroke for real. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, there was LR seals in there. So you can get 10 LR seals as well. Dude, they're being very generous with the LR seals lately. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like that. If you need LR seals, here you go. There's an extra 10 on top of the 30 that they're giving out through the mail. Monspeed is for the stupid Croc boss. Yeah, the Croc boss is really annoying. The fact that the Monspeed relic is a Nidhogg relic is not going to be great either, because I can already tell you that there's probably going to be some YouTubers who are like, oh, if you don't have Kyo, just use Monspeed. He's got ignites now, but the odds of you having that relic if you're newer to the game or something like that, not going to happen, I don't think. They're unnervingly generous. Honestly, they've been very kind with the rewards so far on this festival, so I'm very happy for that. I mean, I guess as long as you don't like overspend or anything like that, then hopefully New Year's should still be good too. I'm very happy with the amount of stuff that they're giving away so far. I like it. Maybe they plan to release LRs more frequently. Maybe. I wouldn't really get my hopes up, but that could be nice. At this point, I think they've officially given out enough for a free LR. Because at the very beginning, whenever LRs first came out, they gave away 60 LR seals. And then they are giving out 30 throughout the mail for the next 2 weeks. And you can get 10 from that exchange shop. So technically, you could be a new player who's never even touched Heroes Arena or Labyrinth and have enough for one full LR at the end of this. Which team is good with Blue Elat for Nidhogg? Blue Elat? I don't know. I don't really think that Blue Elat's all that great. But, I mean, I guess you could use her. But, I don't know. I did a team recently with Green Elat that I guess you could kind of just plug in Blue Elat instead. Because, I mean, you're kind of using her for the same things. But, I don't know. That should be up on the channel in, like, the last couple of days. I'm a new player. Is that coin useful? Yeah, so those LR coins or LR seals are for, you need 100 of those to make an LR character, which are really strong. Just got LR Liz. When I tell you she took every single potion I had and still wasn't enough. Yeah, I think I had 1,000 of the SSR XP potions. And I think I also had like almost 100 of the UR ones. And it took... I think I'm down to 200 to 300 of my SSR ones at this point. It took so many. And that was with a decent amount of like super successes and stuff like that. So it takes a lot. Can make an updated dragon guide. I mean, I've done several dragon like videos recently, and I always talk about the mechanics and stuff like that in them. The mechanics to the actual fight haven't really changed much. They did nerf it at one point, but I've done a decent amount of videos on Nidhogg recently. I even have another video coming out tomorrow on Nidhogg because I wanted to use LR Margaret and LR Liz on it. 2 LR is too much. Def playing it safe as possible with this Liz. They know she'll get top grossing and all the profits can go into making end of the year festival better. Maybe. They're just gonna funnel all of that money into Origins probably. So I wouldn't get my hopes up seeing it come back to this game. I mean, I assume it will, but a lot of people think that everything that they do goes to Origins now. New card set. I could get behind a new card set, to be honest. It's been a while since we've had a good card set. Better level up LR units on success rate up boost. That is true, but then again, I'm not gonna wait around that long. If I get enough for the character, I'm gonna try to level them up while I can, so that way I can showcase them and stuff. But yeah, I would imagine for like regular people, if you're not planning on using them immediately, you could probably wait. Are those 30 coins for the current login, or are they new? I think those are the ones that are for the current login. Alright. Looking respectfully. Indeed, indeed. Nidhogg farmable now? Oh, is it? Is that what they're saying? That's kind of cool. Origins looks graphically insane. It does actually look really nice. That'd be an emote? God, I've already got the stare emote for that. No reason. Focus with respect. There you go. Watch this game just start to releasing the exact same units as Origins for a month or two, then getting the blazing treatment. Well, so it's from what I can tell, it looks like a lot of the art that they're using and 3D models and stuff that they're using on Origins are the same models that we have in Seven Deadly Sins. So they're kind of just repurposing some of the assets that they already have made for the new game. So I could definitely see them releasing sort of like characters sort of side by side in some scenarios. That could be kind of interesting. I'm not too sure. Pretty sure Origins is an Unreal Engine 5. That's kind of cool actually. Is 11.5 million box CC good? I'm a free-to-play player. I mean, honestly, anything above 10 million as a free-to-play I think is pretty impressive. I'm not like super knowledgeable when it comes to that kind of thing, but sounds good to me, man. The UI looks very Grand Crossy, I've seen. Well, they've done like 3 revisions to the UI so far, so I'm not 100% sure what it'll end up looking like whenever the game comes out, but yeah, I don't know. They released some sort of article saying that the game is only like 50% done at the moment, so I don't know how true that is, but it's probably going to be like late 2024 by the time it comes out. Just hope Origins combat isn't like Genshin when it's just Switch Simulator. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the way Genshin sort of like wants you to swap back and forth between characters. I think it is cool because you're sort of trying to like meld the like elements together and stuff to get cool combos and everything. I imagine it'll probably take some inspiration from that, but yeah, I'm not too sure. I would like to play with like one character a little bit more than Genshin does, because you do swap a lot in Genshin. From what we know, Origins is 50% complete. Yeah. 10 mil for older free-to-plays is the minimum. If it's lower than that and you're newer, or skill issue, God. Putting it bluntly. Alright, so there's the free one. Are they doing a seasonal banner? Because there's a bunch of seasonal characters. Free equipment boxes, yeah, like normal. What you drinking? I did 1 scoop of raspberry, and then I did 1 scoop of lemonade, so raspberry lemonade, basically. I wanted the lemonade to kind of like help wake me up. 200 gem login, indeed. Let out a slight giggle because people were speculating it'd have a beta out this year. Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like it's like I think a lot of people were hoping it'd be at the end of 2023 or like early 2024. It does not seem like that's kind of like where they're aiming for at the moment. What's the Hawk ticket icons about? So they do these like wish. I don't think they're called wish events. The Hawk tickets are for. You're gonna get these out of it. I think you get these. I don't remember this. Did they show off that we're getting like a seasonal ticket or something like that? They typically do this event where you basically, it's like a gacha machine, like a. Are they adding new gear? This is new, is it not? That's different. We don't have this in the game. Anyway, you use the Hawk tickets to like. It's almost like I don't want to call it like a claw machine. It's literally just like a gacha machine where you spend the tickets to grab the different rewards, and then after you hit certain reward milestones, you'll gain like big rewards from it. Crit defense earring, I think. Okay, maybe I'm just not used to seeing that then, because that definitely didn't look normal to me. Has the new Liz been revealed? Yeah, they've already shown her off. We do crit defense? Okay, I'm stupid then. For part 2? Okay, gotcha. So here's the new Skater Boy Melly. Damn. He was a Skater Boy. He's here. Skater Boy Meliodas.
확인해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
Pierce and res sets win. I think I think there's a big reason why they didn't want to do those sets originally. I think they would be pretty strong, but maybe not. Okay, so I think they are bringing level cap for players up to 120, so that's nice. I think they're also removing... I think they're going to make it to where you can summon Red Demon, Grey Demon, and Howlix without having to do multiple battles as well. They talked about adding this in one of the dev notes recently. I think they're finally implementing it. Skater Meliodas, ayo, true. Liz worth summoning? I'm not too sure yet. She seems good, but then again, I summon for everybody, so I'm biased. Finna be Catwoman Liz. Catwoman or Cavewoman Liz. I actually really like Cavewoman Liz, like the outfit. It'd be cool to get that. I feel like they ended up giving... They gave that like Cavewoman Hell outfit that was very reminiscent. Pierce and red sets are too strong. They would be pretty insane, I think. My JP account is on 13.8 million free to play. Dang, that sounds great. Level cap gyms, let's go. True. Maybe a new rank up bundle. Pog. That level 120 scared me. Yeah, hopefully that's not for character levels. Imagine being able to legitimately skip ticket these 3 old old demons. True. I think this has been a change that's been needed for quite a while, I think. Is that account level or player character level? It's account level. Did they show the banner already? They showed like an infographic for it. They haven't actually shown it like in game or anything. It does look like Bon and some of the other characters that weren't like top voted are on the banner. So I think that they chose a pretty decent amount of characters from the votes. Level 120 might be a nightmare, not gonna lie, with the LR. Yeah, so they're not increasing the character level cap. It's just for the player rank. They revealed the Liz yet? Yeah, they've already shown her off. Best banner of the year, if there is any banner to summon on, it's this one. That is true. This is going to be very good value for a lot of accounts, I think. I'm not free to play, but if I recommend any packs to a free to play to just buy for the best deal, it's the VIP level packs. Yeah, the rank up bundles are stupid good value, I think. Dare to ask, but what I missed? They've shown off the new Liz. The new Liz looks pretty cool. And then they've basically just been showing off a bunch of events and stuff like that. We're getting a free Trader Meliodas, a bunch of free gyms and event stuff and everything. It's looking pretty good so far. Behold, 20 filler units. Yeah, I think typically for this banner slot, they're going to end up doing like 5 or 6 festival characters, I think there's even more than that because they're throwing Margaret and Lostvane in as well. But I think there's probably going to be like 25 non-fest characters or something. It's going to be a really big banner. Do I sleep or have coffee and thug it out? I don't know. It's I would imagine that they've pretty much showed most of the big stuff at this point. You could probably sleep, but I don't know. They might end up throwing a couple of extra events and stuff out there. 10 mil box CC is a free to play. That sounds good, man. Sounds pretty good. Do we even need more account levels? Like, what do they even give? More gyms, I guess. So, with more account levels equals more friend slots. You get more friends list slots. And on top of that, you get more stamina. So, I mean, that's always really nice. It's obviously nothing, like, super great. But, I mean, hey, those things in general are nice additions. There goes my skip tickets, save for level cap. Dang, true. Rank up bundles nuts. Yeah, I'm not sure. Did they even do a rank up bundle for the last increase? So maybe they'll just end up bundling, because I don't think they did a level or a rank up bundle for 110. Maybe they'll end up doing a new rank up bundle for levels 100 through 120. I could be wrong. Maybe they did do one for 110, but I don't remember it. Maybe I'm just numb to all the spending on this game at this point. Wonder when cosmetic buffs are coming. Also, where's Wild? I would love Wild. I think the cosmetic buffs are probably, or if you're talking about Holy Relic, like buffs or whatever, like the increases, that might be towards the end of the year. Finally, I can 2-6 my sus melee. There you go. They're gonna do combined ultimates for the end of the year. Trust. I would not be expecting that. Have Wild as a unit would be a lot of fun. Was hoping for Narrow Basta instead of Elat. Yeah, me too. That would be nice. I would love a Wild though. Wild's awesome. More friendship coins. Let's go. True. That is true. More friendship coins. Guessing no story this update? Yeah, there should be a story this update. Most of the time they do story for festivals. I don't think they've shown it just yet, but there should be a story chapter. Finally have Trader Meliodas only 2 years late. True. He'll be really nice for my free-to-play account, I have to say. Looks like no story. I would imagine there's going to be story, but I don't know. I don't think they've shown it, so that is a good question. New bundle? I don't know yet, King. I don't know. Why are they talking a lot? This is typically how it goes. They show a couple of things off, they talk a whole bunch, they show a couple of things off, they talk a whole bunch. This is the normal rotation of things. You kind of have to get used to it. No story because 3 devs over time slack? True. What do you think the best purchase for this game? Spending guide win? God, I mean, it's rank up bundles 100%. Rank up bundles and like monthly subscription bundles are like best value. I think it would be higher if I purchased costumes, but what is the team you use to get up to 50 gems in ungeared PvP? I mean, if you haven't gotten to champ yet in PvP, then I mean, just use whatever you have the strongest team for. But I mean, I use so much different variety and stuff like that on my account for showcases and stuff. I typically just use like whatever. If I'm not showcasing and I'm actually just trying to push ranks, I just use whatever is like relevant at the time. Like I used the Sins team last week to push just because I haven't used it in a while, but depends. Have they shown the relics on Chaos Stream? No, they haven't shown them yet. They showed Monspeed relic. There's more. I don't know if there's more or not. They haven't shown the relics on JP or on KR yet. Level 120. It's for player account level. Only 1 relic. Holy relics are very slow, even for older units. Yeah, no, they've definitely slowed down production on holy relics a lot, which kind of sucks. This one seems slower than normal. A lot of talking. Yeah, they are. It is an hour and 20 minutes in already, and they haven't shown it all, which is kind of crazy. Our units have holy relics, where the holy relic for SR units, true. Should have been 2 relics. Yeah, that would have been nice. I was expecting 2 relics. Meant 60 gems. Oh yeah. If you're just trying to push for champ 1, like I said, I just use whatever's relevant. Okay, new card set. Pog, I guess. Talking about closing the game next year. Yeah, I bet so. Don't think that's gonna happen. Already 6-6 my trader melee, so prob just use it to exchange LR melee or others better coin shop festivals. Can you even trade lighter dark coins for regular festival coins? I actually don't know. I don't have any of my lighter dark characters 6-6. Definitely Lost Vein ult rush with the Sins team. No, I don't. I mean, I did get the ultimate a couple of times because melee gets his ult so easily, but I definitely didn't try to ult rush. I'm out of here. Have fun, guys. All right, Bronze, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Would love to see an LR and a relic for someone like Jericho. Really, ancillary. I don't even know. I'm not even sure what ancillary means. Units could use benefits from LR status. I 100% agree, Kay. I think that would be fantastic. I think I was really hoping that Holy Relics were originally going to be the mechanic that they used to sort of revive old units, but now it seems like they're kind of trying to do that with LR units, but LR units are so spread out that it doesn't really seem like it's very viable. Like, not all characters are going to be able to get an LR unit, of course, so I don't know what they're doing. They're terrible about not buffing old units at this point. I can use all my Lightless coins to get LV melee. Oh, really? That's interesting. I feel like level 110 for a unit is already hell for a new player. Yeah, it is kind of... I mean, account level really isn't that big of a deal. If you're farming gold and stuff like that, like you should be, then you'll get it pretty much in no time, I would say. Like, it really just takes like a couple of farming sessions to grind out a bunch of XP and levels. But I mean, it's not like player level is really like super important anyway, but I don't know. My 2-1 ultimate dupe still hanging out in my inventory. Dang. You can finally 6-6 your team melee. My melee's 4-6, so he'll be 5-6 after this, I think.
네.
At least I think. I'm not. Maybe he's 5-6. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Mod Speed Relic was unnecessary. Should have given Team Melee or the 1 ultimate. I don't like that reasoning. I actually think that Mod Speed kind of deserves a relic. Like, I mean, it's obviously not the craziest relic you've ever seen or anything, but there's a lot of really old units that still need relics. And I think that they should try to prioritize older units over newer ones. But, I mean, obviously it would have been nice to get, you know, a decently, like, relevant unit, a holy relic as well. But, I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I'm not upset that Monspeed got one, though. You cared enough to reply. Damn, you and Anthony going at it. You guys are mortal enemies for sure. Where do we use him? Alongside with DK or with Estarossa? Yeah, I'm not too sure exactly where his like use case is going to be on the demon team. He might, like, because he puts on the ignites now, and you can kind of use DK to sort of like infect the characters already. You might be able to do something interesting with him, but I don't know. We'll kind of have to mess around with him, I guess. Relic looks cool. It does look kind of cool, actually. I do like that. Wish they would buff the Holy Knight characters. Yeah, that'd be nice. There's a lot of old characters that are just bad. Definitely could use some buffs. Green Monspeed finally becoming useful without Kyo or Melascula commandment. I know. It only took them way too long to fix it. What did I miss? Honestly, there's just too much to go over. You might have to look back through the stream. Or, I mean, I'll probably make a like a recap sort of video at some point after I get done with the stream as well. Quality of life extend affection rewards. I am getting kind of close to maxing out affection rewards. I know a lot of people have probably already maxed them all out, but yeah, there's enough characters, and they add characters pretty consistently to the point where they probably should increase the affection cap, but I don't know. I love Monspeed. I think Monspeed's cool. Those free gems. I'm not 100% sure. I think this is like it's probably like a social media event or something like that. They tend to do these a lot for JP and KR. Since they do like more active live streams and everything, they'll give away some, like, rewards and stuff for social media stuff. Liz only works with Sins and humans, or does she work with unknowns too? She definitely doesn't work with unknowns. She works with goddess allies, human allies. Was it even human allies? Yeah, it's humans, right? Goddess, human, and 7 Deadly Sins characters. Is Liz broken? She seemed pretty good. She seemed pretty strong. I'm not 100% sure if I would say broken just yet. I guess it just depends on like actual players showcasing her tomorrow, because they literally just ult rushed in the PvP showcase, so it was very uninspiring. Festival probably will have part 2 or and 3 maybe. We get relics then. Potentially. It's a possibility maybe. They typically do all of the relic stuff like whenever the festival drops though, so I'm not too sure that they'll do that, but maybe. Nala has a lot of time to read and reply each comment thoroughly. I try to, at least. Tristan Relic win? I don't know. I feel like Monspeed is that type of niche character to do the Crocodile boss, for example, people who missed out on Kyo. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, but unfortunately, because it's a Nidhogg relic, I feel like it's not going to be super accessible for like newer players or like people who can't do Nidhogg. Like, why would you pick the Monspeed relic over any of the other like good relics for Nidhogg at the moment? So, unless you're just like able to clear it pretty consistently, or, you know, I don't know, whatever the case may be, like, I doubt you'll get it. At least, like, not first. Just use him with Kyo and Iori for the Iori copium. I tried to use Iori for the last day of Chaos PvP, and he really was that bad. He's pretty terrible. Those 30 more LR seals. I don't think it's more. I think they're showing the ones that are in the mailbox, like that are coming through the mailbox. Happy with Monspeed Relic. He solves my issues of needing a good 4th unit on Heroes Arena. He'll be joining my DK Perg Melee Festa. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. I hope that I can find some good uses for him. was expecting T Melee Relic and not Monspeed. I think people are just getting their hopes up too much. Like even the Sacred Treasure podcast posted on Twitter, and they were like, "Who do you think's gonna get a relic?" And they posted like Infinity Merlin and Trader Melee and the one Ultimate, but you never know who the devs are going to pick at this point. Like you might have the most clearest vision in your mind, and you go to sleep and you dream of the Trader Melee relic, and you wake up and it's Monspeed. So it doesn't really. I don't know. There's literally no point in getting your hopes up and thinking that it's going to be this insane character getting a huge buff this patch whenever they could literally choose anyone. And people were like, "Oh man, King is going to get an LR, or Deanne is going to get an LR," and they were like, Margaret. Like, there's no telling, man. There really isn't. It's literally so up in the air. It's baffling sometimes. Are the 30 coins new because they are aligned with card packs? I don't think they're new. I think they're just showing them because they're currently going to be, like, they're technically giving them out for the festival. But, I mean, I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to be giving out 60 LR seals. I mean, they've done it before, so I wouldn't put it past them, but I think it's just the 30 that we're getting in the mail. 10 gems, let's go. Let's go. Awakening token. I do like that level 90 awakening token. Hopefully you can get it day one, so that way I can use it on Liz, but I probably won't be able to. She DPS or support? She's a DPS, it looks like. You can clear the crocodile with LR Escanor easily right now? Yeah, that's true. Shouldn't have hope when playing 7 Deadly Sins. That's fair. Sup, Nolad, what I miss? They showed off the new character, lots of free stuff with events and stuff like that. It's a little bit too much to name all of it. Hope next time they give 100 LR seals in the mail. God, might be a little excessive, but obviously that'd be cool. Devs do the most unexpected. That is very, very true. They are all over the place. Hard to expect anything coming from these people. I'll pull for Liz. I always pull, but I'm pessimistic about her shelf life. New Year's banner is coming, and you know Netmarble will throw another melee at us. History repeating demons will be meta again. Yeah, the demon team is so low on the meta list right now that I could definitely see them trying to boost it up for New Year's again. I would pretty much 100% expect it. What I missed so far, man, you guys are waking up too late, man. You got to get up at 6 a.m. You got to get the grind on. Is Blue Roxy in? I'm pretty sure she's going to be in the banner. She was voted for quite a bit. I think she was in like some of the top slots as far as like people or like pick rate goes. So I'm pretty sure she's going to be in the banner. 7 Catastrophes Sacrifice Campaign. Better be continuing with the voice of the characters. If they didn't voice the very first chapter, I highly doubt they'll voice the second one. Pretty odd they didn't show Hawk stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I did wake up at 6 a.m. Not my fault. I had to catch the bus for school. Hey, man, you gotta get your priorities straight, man. Fortnite collab. Don't think so. Eminem is on the Fortnite collab next. So 7 Deadly Sins. It's just too far away. Get a free Hawk on the Hawk thingy, or get free one on the Hawk thingy. Yeah, I gotcha. In a few weeks, I gotta wake up at 3 a.m. so we chilling. Dang. My L's gonna be on the banner, yeah. I'm in Japan. It's 9 p.m. here for me. Dang, that's kind of cool though. End of the day, winding down, watching the Grand Cross stream. I could never. All right, so they've already ended both of them. Let's go to the JP patch notes, and we'll just kind of chill and wait, maybe. Stream over, woo, true. Increasing the level cap to 120, I saw 120. Yeah, it's the player level cap, not like it's your account level, not the character levels. I'm a teacher and I took a sick day for the update. God, that's crazy. That's crazy. Grinding real money. I just got home. True, got to grind the real money. Can't pay for your Grand Cross stuff if you don't grind the real money. You gonna do your free to play stream tonight? I'm not too sure. Maybe. Not too sure yet, though. I've been kind of lax with the streams this week, I'll be honest. But been a little bit busier than normal. Now to wait for till December stream for them to post the damn patch notes. True. I'm hoping 7:30, so like 4 minutes they'll post it, but maybe not. Imagine your teacher not teaching you because they want to see a gotcha game update. I mean, priorities, man. Kay has it down. She knows what she's doing. We're human. I love this. The best response. They released the banner. They didn't show the specifics on the banner yet. Those will be in the patch notes. Any luck with the free ticket in the gap? What you mean? Not sure what you mean. Free ticket in the gap. Or are you saying like free to play something? Postponed a meeting to see this update? You kidding me? Priorities? Damn, y'all are committed to the cause, and I commend that. Imagine your teacher asking for Belmoth in class group chat. True. Anybody got demons? Demons to summon? Hello? My autocorrect, gotcha. I still don't really understand what you're asking, though. You know what? We could play the game in the meantime. I gotta do my dailies anyway, so we can kind of chat and chill. Here, you guys can get full cam. What's the dog doing? Sleeping. Lazy dog. When patch notes? I don't know specific time for patch notes, to be fair, but should be hopefully soonish. Sleeping dog. Yeah, it's pretty early, so I mean, I imagine he's probably not used to being up this early just yet. Lesson plans for next week will include Heroes Arena team collaborations. Dang, you are committed. That's better teacher than mine. My teacher never taught me about Heroes Arena, and I resent them for it every day. Patch notes may need to wait for about 30 or an hour or 30 minutes. Yeah, it could be. It could be around like 9 or 8 o'clock or so. I'm not too sure yet. We'll see. Typically, they try to release them like soon-ish after the streams end, but we'll see. All right. Ooh, final boss rewards. Pog. Heck yeah. Okay. Make sure to get your LR seals in the mail, boys. Can't forget the LR seals. Missed day 1 login before patch reset. Yeah, I didn't log in. I was busy focusing on my my lethal company while or whenever the patch dropped. So I unfortunately was late. I did not log in before reset happened. I know, bad gamer. It's okay though. Get my free rewards. Gotta get my rewards. Who got the holy relics? It's only one holy relic, and it was Monspeed. My eyes burning? God, you might need to close those eyes, man. Oh, free multis go crazy. Insane. Value. Hopefully the free-to-play gets better. Next week in class, Chapter 1 Nidhogg team building. There you go. You gotta start them early. If you don't know how to do Nidhogg in Chapter 1, I mean, phew, you're doing something wrong. What am I doing? Lethal Company's actually fun. You're excused. Pog. Thank you. Thank you for the excuse. Yeah, I have really been enjoying it lately. I uploaded on the second channel for the first time in many months. Lethal Company video out now. I don't push the second channel a whole lot because I mean it's literally just for fun. But if you want to see Lethal Company, it's over there. My man is a collector. Welcome to the Shaft Club. Man, I'm the president of the Shaft Club. Welcome, welcome. Shaft Club goes crazy. Ooh, okay. I could do these. I'm not going to focus on those right now, but I could do those. Only one I want to pull from the free banners, Jelly King. Yeah, I think a lot of people really want Jelly King. Cam just got Jelly King, so that's really sick. I don't know, like on the free-to-play account, I think I would rather choose Freyr, but I guess if I pull Freyr beforehand, maybe, but I still think it would be better for me, Like, for the main account, I don't know who I'm gonna grab. Maybe Scotty, because I have such terrible luck getting Scotty. But yeah, it's the Jelly King is one that a lot of people don't have, and they don't get to summon for very often because it's a seasonal character. So I wouldn't blame people going for him. Who are you gonna pick on the free-to-play account? Probably Freyr. Yeah. What's going on, bad boy? My free-to-play grind is literally gold farm, weapon draw, upgrade SSR equipment. There you go. Honestly, that's then salvage. Yeah, I mean that's a really good rotation to be in. To be fair, I think you've got it down pat. That's pretty much what you have to do in this game. You gotta do some grinding, gotta do some farming. Really want to get Jelly King, it's GP, and there's no value in the other characters for me. That's fair. Yeah, I think a lot of people that have pulled like 6/6 Freyr, 6/6 Tarmiel, for example, the other options aren't the greatest. They're okay for sure. Like there's some decent options in there, but it's one of those things. Just depends on who you need for your own account and everything like that. So, will somebody let me know when the patch notes come out? Actually, I can refresh real quick anyway. What are we looking like? Patch notes? No patch notes. Okay, that's fine. What am I doing? We gotta do Memory of the World Tree. Have everyone but Jelly King have Freyr 5/6 and have been beating the dogs at 1/6, so I'll choose the character I don't have. Honestly, that's fair. I mean, I always recommend people go for characters they don't have, just because obviously you can't use a character if you don't have them, so that is kind of a big deal. So grabbing the extra GP and stuff like that, 100% understandable. Do it up. I would recommend it. What's the other channel name? It's called Knowledge Room. It's if you go to my channel. If you go to my channel and you scroll all the way down, you've got Knowledge Room down here. So you can go over here, and then I've got Lethal Lethal Company, the thumbnail. Fantastic. Artwork, masterpiece. It's just me and a bunch of friends. I do say very many swear words. I am quite a different person when it comes to not this channel, because I like to monetize the stuff on this channel. But yeah, fun stuff. Regrets. Best AOT character is Mikasa as a human PvE backliner. I really actually do love that Mikasa. I have her as I think it's this second team right here. Man, so good. Actually so strong. It's fantastic. Like, I know a lot of people hated that she was a PvE unit, but she's super helpful to have. Like, she's very useful, so I can't really say anything. Have Jelly King at 3/6 Freyr, and a 3/6 Freyr, so I've only got one choice. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, very interested to see what the New Year's banner is going to be, or going to include, since this seems so lucrative. Yeah, I imagine they'll probably try to throw some good stuff on there as well to try to force people to spend some money on the game and buy gems and stuff like that in case they're tapped out from this event. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. It should be pretty good though, if I had to guess. Most people just use Albedo instead of Freyr. I might lose a comment. Hello. Instead of Freyr, so I probably won't go for 6/6 unless I want to use it in Demonic Beast. I like Freyr a lot for PvE content because that Death Ultimate goes really good with some of the damage caps and stuff. But yeah, I could see that. I mean, whatchamacallit, Albedo also gets through damage caps pretty easily, so you know, I wouldn't say they're necessarily like interchangeable, but they are like she's a decent replacement for him for sure, or vice versa. Guess I'm almost forced to make an LR, so I'll have 100 seals for a while. Yeah, that is the one thing I'm not a big fan of. I wish that they would let you, like have more than 100 of them, because even whenever I was buying the seals that I needed for Margaret, I had to I couldn't buy them all at one time because it was like, all right, you've hit the cap, and I was like, okay, well, that's kind of lame, but it is what it is. So now we have to go to your channel, CBA, too much work. Hey, it's fine. It's fair. You do whatever you got to do. You don't have to go over there if you don't want to. It is completely different content as well, so I do not expect you to go over there and watch if you don't want to. Completely optional. If I want to get the male seals, yeah. You gotta build one if you're at 100. Unfortunately, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Let's go to Brawl. Just subscribe to the other channel. Appreciate that, homie. Gonna have fun with Monspeed and Demon Team. I'm not gonna get my hopes too high, but I'm hoping that he's gonna be fun. Still no patch notes though. True. Yeah. It takes them a minute. They're still writing the patch notes, I'm pretty sure. God, I've lost so many ranks since yesterday. People are like... dude, I'll literally sit in like top 100 for like 2 days in a row sometimes, and then other times I'll get knocked down like so many placements. It's insane. People like just get these random spurts where they're like, I want to play Brawl today, and then they just throw me to the wind. I hate it. But it's fine. Let's use Demon Team there, I think. Are you C6 knowledge? C6 what? Because I don't typically summon for dupes or anything, so I don't know exactly what you're asking, but I'm assuming not. Anyone have any guesses to whom might appear on New Year's that isn't on the Liz Fest banner? Not 100% sure there, to be honest with you. Did we only get one relic? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's only one relic this update, which is very unfortunate. Patches here? Have a look. Let me see. Let me see. You better not be lying. I'm pretty sure it is because, yeah. Nice. All right, let's see this thing. Let's see this bad boy. Let's go dark mode because this thing is flash banging me. Let's translate the page. Only LR I'd get any use from is Escanor, but I don't want to make an LR right now. That's fair. I mean, Escanor is pretty helpful. I like having Escanor, but, you know, it's one of those things. Almost 16k. We're getting pretty close. Very happy about that. Need an unknown LR already? I don't want an unknown LR anytime soon. LR, like, unknown team has gotten a lot of support recently. Goddesses now have a lot of support. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing that the Goddess team got an LR. Yeah, but I definitely think they could have given fairies or giants a little bit more love, maybe. All right, let's open up the banner. Okay. Gotta wait for these images to load. Chances I face you in Asia PvP, probably like 0 to none. I'm in Platinum at the moment on the free-to-play account, and I don't really plan on playing too much PvP on the account. I'm mainly going to focus on PvE stuff. So odds are not great, I'll be honest with you. About the LR seals, they take or they talk about it in the JP stream. That is a problem. Maybe they will increase it. Oh, okay. That's actually good to know then. Constellation, probably. What about Constellation? Got an error going on the page. Yeah, dude, it's so funny. I think the traffic that they get every time they release these big patch notes is like almost too much for their servers to handle. I like this though. This looks good. All right. I feel like I'm on dial-up. I do like the cut-in. I think she looks great. I think she looks good. Okay, so we have Light Liz, new Light Liz. People aren't going to be able to call the old one Light Liz anymore, I don't think, unless they just call her Queen Liz, which they probably will. What are we looking like here? So it's 50% attack related, if I'm not mistaken, from the passive, wasn't it? So it's a 10% at level 1, so that's really unfortunate. This stacks up to 10 turns or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. It's only 2 turns at level 1, which is insane. I don't even know what this is. I don't even know what I'm looking at. All right, the banner. Ooh, you get these at level 90 as well. That's actually really cool. So you have Mael, Pergmelly, 1 ultimate, Trader Melee, and Bond. That's actually alright. That's not too bad. You have the LR characters, which is good. People can always use LRs. You have Tyr and Roxy, which are great because both of those characters have unities, so you can always use extra copies of those. Lighter Liz, there you go. Summer Margaret, which is good. You have both Freyas, one Freyr. Great, great, great. Tristan's on here. I guess that's fine. I mean, Tristan's not very useful, but I mean, the Goddess team is on the rise, so you might be able to get some use out of him there, I guess. Spring Liz, which she's pretty bad. Don't know why you'd want her, but I guess maybe. New Year's Mono, I could see it. Red Magelda, I could see it. Brunhild is kind of rough, I'm thinking. Sigurd is also pretty rough. Even the green mono is kind of rough. All of those characters are not really that good anymore. But they can be useful for certain specific things. Green Ludo is kind of interesting. You could maybe get some use out of him. But with LR Ludo being a thing now, I doubt you'll get use out of him. Jelly King in the banner also. So now that he's in the free banner, you can choose him on the free banner, and he's in here. You probably have a decent chance of pulling him. And you have Jormungand. So that's kind of nice. Oh! You can guarantee yourself any of these characters? That's huge. They haven't let you select a character from the guaranteed in so long. This is fantastic. So now if you pull Light Liz earlier and you're like, screw the ultimate, you can just get my L. That's fantastic. I like that. That's awesome. That's really, really good. That's actually the best part of the banner, in my opinion. That's really great. That's awesome. Okay, they're doing the power-up tickets as well. Power-up tickets are, I don't want to call them a waste of money, but I wouldn't waste your money. So, it is what it is. That is a big win, though. Not the power-up tickets, the banner choosing. Okay, so you have the outfits which we've seen. I'm not sure what this does. Only one holy relic, which is unfortunate, but hey, Monspeed going strong. You can trade coins for Margaret, which is nice. I might, hopefully, if I can pull an extra festival character that's old, I might be able to do that. Which there's not any old festival character units in here unless I get Lost Vein or Margaret. So unless I pull a Lost Vein copy, I'm not going to be able to trade them. So, a little unfortunate for me specifically, but the banner lineup is, obviously you'd rather have lighter dark characters, I think. The bundles are looking pretty normal, very festival-like bundles. There's the power-up ticket bundles. There is another weekly login bundle thing here. You actually get 20 gems out of it, which is kind of nice. A couple of things here. No hourglasses or training grotto keys, which is maybe a little disappointing, but you can get some decent SSR pennants and stuff. I actually don't know if I'm going to buy this. I like these weekly ones or whatever, but not a big fan of that. Finally can 6-6 my Mael. There you go, there you go. The rates are 6% now. Is it? I mean, 6%? I know that these tickets have a 6%, but they've always been 6%, I'm pretty sure. Where do you see the percent rate at? Because the regular banner is still 4%, right? I don't think it says anywhere. Hello in Japan. What's up? What's up, Japan? Welcome to the stream. There's the login stuff. Login gems, 200 free login gems. You also get these tickets for the Hawk thing, which is cool. You do get a free Trader Meliodas, which is sick. And you get an extra multi later on in this event, which is cool. So there's what it looks like. This is where you're going to get the stuff. So I'm assuming the part 2 is where you're going to get the seasonal ticket. But from the part 1, you're going to get Green Princess Elizabeth, which is not great. Champion Meliodas, which is kind of funny. Trader Meliodas, which is a really nice pull. You get Blue Elat for whatever reason, and a free multi. And then on top of that, you get a bunch of gear chests and these little flame chests, which are fine. Nothing crazy there, I don't think. Where's the free multis in the part 2? I think they'll probably be in the 2 weeks patch note. Okay, so these are the special missions. You're going to get a free multi's worth. You get a free awakening token. You get the level 90 awakening token right here once you complete all the missions, which is nice. So, and you get a bunch of free tickets and some regular rewards. So that's pretty cool. They are doing the blessings event again, so that's pretty typical. Looks like they'll unlock extra levels after the 12.14 update, so that's fine. You have the card event, which is cool, I guess. Looks like pretty normal rewards. You'll get some extra tickets and stuff. You get a card pack. Very typical so far. They're bringing back the boss rotation, so now you can fight Malik. You can fight Gloom. And what was this guy's name? Baruja. So those are back, I guess. I think they come out in different updates, so it looks like you probably start with Malik, if I had to guess. So that's kind of cool. Just a bunch of tickets from the clear rewards, which is fine, and you get a card pack, which is cool. Lucky bags are back as well, so it's looking like you're going to get one of those. You get 10 LR seals from the exchange shop from this, so that is nice. They did show that in the live stream. They're also bringing out a new food. I can't remember what they said this new food does. I think, what is the new food, actually? I think they posted it in the 70s Leaks Discord at some point. Let me see if they said anything. Oh, I think they released the devs notes as well. So that's kind of cool. What are we looking like? Anything here? The new ELAT got added to the part 2 or the race tickets or whatever, so that's kind of cool. I don't think anybody's translated some of this stuff just yet. Yeah, well, we can look later on maybe, or I can try to like image translate it or something at some point. Oh well, unlimited raids, is that right? I don't know. I think it might be unlimited. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'll have to see how that mechanic works a little bit. I know that you won't have to I don't think you have to fight more than one stage to summon the OG demons, like not OG demon, but the 3 original like demons, like Howlix, Red Demon, Gray Demon. Not 100% sure how it works just yet. I might have to wait for like better translations or whatever. Oh, the Lost Vein Meliodas is a Hawk Pass outfit. I mean, I guess I'm not upset because it's just a Hawk Pass outfit, but Lost Vein already had a Hawk Pass outfit. He had a chef's outfit. Why is he getting a second outfit? I don't really think that was the best option, but I guess. You can now trade LR seals for the constellation gems. That's great. I'm sure so many people will use that. It didn't look like they added a rank up bundle in the bundles section, but then again, that might be limited time bundles. Improve the usability for event parade. The event boss parade will be improved so that the most recent added boss will be displayed first. Okay. Improving the functions of Annihilation Battle. Added a feature that allows you to skip all boss battles at once on the boss battle screen. Oh, so you can summon more than one boss at a time? That's kind of cool. If you select multiple boss battles, you can skip them in order, and when the boss of the Annihilation Battle appears, the next boss will automatically be skipped. Okay. Kind of interesting. Can only select chapters where the boss battles and Annihilation battles can proceed. Okay, whatever. The daily restriction for the 3 types of Annihilation battles in normal mode, so Red Demon, Gray Demon, and Demonic Beast Howlix, or Howrekis, as that is his scientific name, will be removed, and improvements will be made so that they can be repeated. Okay, so you can basically just like run as many Red, Gray, and Howlix demons as you want, which is fantastic. Added the Annihilation Battle Reward increased by 1 buff to the Daily Diamond Training Pack. Okay, that's fine, I guess. So whatever. Seems as though you're too late about the Constellation Exchange that existed for a long time. Oh, I mean, I think I mean, why are they putting it here, though? I know that you could trade LR seals in the previous one, but I don't know. Not 100% sure why they're bringing that back up. Unless it's just the fact that, like, it's the special king exchange thing. Fixed an issue where the special move text for level 5 and below was incorrectly displayed after LR evolution. Oh, boy. Probably saying that you could disable skill effects when you couldn't or something. Whatever. Information on resetting the Battle of Annihilation. Due to functional improvements of Extermination Battle will occur after the maintenance on November 30th and reset related to subjugation. I don't even know what they're talking about. Information on Season 4 special and seasonal characters changes. So Elat is not going to have the double boost anymore, and Queen Liz will gain double boost. Added characters to permanent gacha. Elat. Alrighty. They're prepping us to farm because Matt's for Holy Relic upgrades. Oh, is this what I think it is? Is this talking about like being able to farm Nidhogg? Because somebody was saying something about farming Nidhogg at some point. Target of Annihilation Battle reset. Annihilation Battle occurrence rate. Annihilation Battle that is occurring. Annihilation Battle that has been subjugated. Maybe that's not what I'm thinking it is. I don't know exactly. No unlimited Nidhogg? I don't think so. Not too sure, though. Finally, we can infinite farm this. Yeah, I know. It's been kind of crazy how long it took them to sort of like make this infinitely farmable. I mean, there was always that way you could sort of like cheese the mechanic or whatever, and you could just queue up for the open invite or whatever. But I don't know. Sounds like deathmatch. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Honestly, though, the patch notes are looking pretty cool. I think that there's a pretty decent amount of stuff in here, of course, and we'll probably get more events and free rewards and stuff like that for the next like 3 or 4 weeks as well. So looking pretty good overall. Lots of free rewards. The banner's looking good. Free trader melee is kind of crazy. I like it. I think that this is a good patch. OG and Belmoth going to be separate raids now since the 3 are unlimited. I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work. We'll have to wait and see, maybe. Always the glitch for unlimited raids? True. 10 LR seals is exactly what I'll need for the next LR. GG's. There you go. There you go. Big win. W update? Yeah, I think so. I think it's a good update. All right. So we've got the banner to go over. We've got the patch notes to go over. I'll have to grab info and everything on the translations, and then I'll be able to make a video going over everything. Let's see here. I don't think there's anything super specific that I need. I need to look and see if there's more translations for certain things. Oh, we could go over the dev notes as well. What are they talking about in here? 4.5 anniversary, Legend Seal acquisition and utilization. Ooh, so they are probably changing it. Legend Seal is a material that can be obtained mainly through Hero Arena and Underground Labyrinth contents as a required item for the character's LR evolution that is updated regularly. Unlike existing training materials, Legendary Seals can be acquired by players playing related content at the timing when characters capable of LR evolution are added by setting a maximum number of possessions. This is the system intended. Boy, translations. However, players have difficulties clearing high-level content, and new/returning players have to consider various factors when choosing an LR evolution or evolved character due to lack of legend seals. Additionally, the more LR characters are added, the more difficult it is to catch up. So we have decided this area needs improvement. No way. First of all, we plan to gradually increase the number of places where you can obtain legend seals. Okay, so that's really good, which are limited to some contents. We also plan to make it possible to obtain rewards by playing events and contents on a regular basis, and in addition to increase the number of places where you can obtain legend seals, we also plan to increase the number maximum number of items you can possess. Okay, so they're increasing the cap on how many you can hold at one time, and they're going to make it to where you can get them from different places as well. We are also considering adding a system for players who have exceeded the limit for LR seals and obtained extra LR seals to use them for other purposes. So I think that's what they're talking about, where like you can exchange LR seals for the the little constellation stones or whatever. Legend Seals expansion of acquisition locations and an addition of uses locations are currently under discussion and development with the aim of updating the new year in the new year. So please wait for further updates. Okay, so that sounds pretty good. About adding new content and training materials. Battle of the Demon King, an important scene. Oh, they're talking. I think this is going to be about Holy Relic upgrades, maybe. About the demon battle, Proof of Courage. Oh boy, I bet they were like, oh well, people hated it. I'd like to share the background of the future directions of improvements regarding the opinions we received regarding the recently added event mode for Monster Battle Proof of Courage. As mentioned in the previous dev notes, was planned as an irregular content that utilizes existing monster battles, while three types of monsters appear in combination. This form requires hidden additional strategies based on the existing monster battle patterns, making play itself difficult and tiring, and the balance has to be revised many times. Although we proceeded with reconfiguring the game and combat, we were unable to break away from the challenging type content. The reason why we removed the link below, Proof of Courage, and the Sacred Object Reinforcement System was because we judged that it would be inappropriate to link the growth materials and required continuous play to challenging high difficulty content. Okay, so they were planning on using this to upgrade relics, but they chose not to. I guess that's good because this mode is really hard. As a result, the Monster Battle Proof of Courage has changed the nature of the content and now is present as an event, but players will appreciate the fact that it is a challenging event with a high degree of difficulty that is different in nature from normal battle events. We are not able to provide sufficient guidance. Additionally, the difficulty of the game made it difficult to understand the strategy, making it difficult for many players to complete the game. Okay. Also, among the items that can be exchanged with the clear rewards in order to obtain the newly added exclusive artifact, it is necessary to clear Super Demon, which is the highest level or highest difficulty level. So despite the event, you will receive the main reward within the period. We have also received feedback that it is not possible to obtain. Yeah, I don't know that anybody, I mean, maybe they've beaten it by now, but has anybody even beaten dogs on the highest difficulty yet? We apologize to all the players for the inconvenience and disappointment caused due to the inappropriate difficulty structure of the Proof of Courage event and the reward acquisition methods that are limited by difficulty. For the Proof of Courage event, we will improve the problems this time and prepare to present it again in the form of an event that will satisfy you. We are planning to provide exclusive artifacts that could not be obtained in this event in addition to the other rewards in the future, so we are asking for your understanding. Okay. Very interesting stuff. We've already read 2 of these, so we might as well read the rest of them, but yeah, they're definitely planning on nerfing the new game mode, which is understandable because it was really annoying. We would like to provide information on the development status for the new PvE content, which we are briefly reported in the previous dev notes. New PvE content that is prepared for the end of the year is based on the battle with the Demon King, which is an important scene in the story of the 7 Deadly Sins. Recently, no combat content based on the original work has been added, so we have been developing the game for a long time to ensure that fans of the original work are satisfied. The new PvE content reflects the battle with the Demon King and introduces new combat elements that break the Demon King's rules to conquer. We also plan to use a tag system that utilizes 2 team formations to utilize a variety of characters. Okay, so I assume that they're going to use either the croc shell sort of mechanic where you can tag 2 teams, or they're going to improve that and make it a little bit better than that one. But that's kind of interesting because that's a cool mechanic, but Croc Shell was weird, and I don't think really needed a brand new mechanic like that. With the update of Demon King, which is the top regular content in the Battle of Annihilation, we are also planning to add character development elements that are linked to the corresponding content. In the previous developer note, we talked about the Sacred Object, so Holy Relic Reinforcement System, as an additional training element, but it is difficult to experience the Sacred Object Reinforcement System as a training element, and the content linked with this Demon Beast Battle Proof of Courage was also deemed inappropriate. Therefore, along with the new PvE content, we have decided to change our plans by adding elements that will allow characters to grow directly. Okay. In RPGs, character growth elements are a system that should be added for the purpose of play and a sense of accomplishment, but on the other hand, we also understand that the deeper the character development, the greater the burden of development. In order for players to have fun playing the game and continue to grow their characters, we are considering a growth system that takes into account various situations, and we will apply it to suit our intentions and unveil it. Okay, so I don't really think that there was a whole lot of actual info in there, other than the fact that they were like, okay, we're not putting Holy Relic upgrades on Proof of Courage, and they're, I assume, trying to put it on the Demon King fight. I'm not too sure on that exactly, but yeah. Didn't touch it since day one. Yeah, I've pretty much given up on it. Like, it's not worth the rewards to fight the new Proof of Courage, so, like, why bother kind of thing? The rewards are pretty bad anyway. At the end of November, a festival commemorating the 4.5 anniversary of Grand Cross is preparing many rewards to repay everyone's love. During the 4.5-year anniversary festival, you will be able to acquire various characters, equipment, and training materials at the Jumping Box event, and we are also planning to introduce a Lucky Bag event with increased rewards, where you can obtain diamonds and various training materials. In addition, to commemorate the 4.5-year anniversary, the Survey Festival Gacha, which has a lineup of characters directly voted for by everyone, will allow you to select and acquire festival characters selected by vote, including new festival characters which when you reach the 900 mile. It will be my favorite. So yeah, that's pretty cool actually, the fact that you get to choose. So, all right. I mean, overall, nothing crazy in the dev notes, but not too bad. I've not attempted Creature's Nest even once. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. Is Green Elat worth pulling for the Goddess team now? I think she's probably like best in slot. If you want to have like the best backliner for the team, you could probably go with her, but I guess it just depends on how many diamonds you have. If you really want to summon for her and you really want to use the Goddess team, I guess go for it, but if you want to maybe wait, you could too. I don't think she's like to die for. She's good, but I don't know. It just depends on how much you think you'll want to invest into the team, maybe. The more ways of upgrades a unit, the more things you got to do for the new unit. True. Big love, indeed. Alrighty, well, I think that is pretty much going to be it for the stream. I got to make a sort of recap video going over some of the stuff that they showed off and everything. I got to find translations for some of the stuff, and should be a good time. So I'll have like the recap video and everything coming out in probably like an hour or so, if I had to guess. It'll depend on how long it takes to render and upload and stuff like that, but pretty cool. Thanks for the input, no problem. Got 1,700 gems at the moment. Def doing at least one rotation or one multi. That's fair enough. Must have missed something. What is Proof of Courage and how long has it been here? It's only been here for a week so far. It's a 2-week-long event that uses the bird, the deer, and the dogs as sort of like repurposed bosses. It's really, really tough, and the rewards are pretty lackluster, so a lot of people aren't really enjoying it. Time for me to beat Hero Arena. There you go. Get on that grind. Have 400 gems is enough for them. I don't know. Maybe. Left Proof of Courage alone. Yeah, I've pretty much given up on it as well. But either way, thank you guys for coming by the stream. I do appreciate it. I think I'm going to go make this recap video and everything for the people who weren't able to wake up and watch it this morning. And so, yeah, I will see you guys later on. I'm not sure if there's going to be a stream tonight. Maybe. Might end up streaming tomorrow. Not sure yet. I have been kind of busy this week, but we'll see. So, either way, appreciate it. Have a good one. enjoy your day.